doors, you know what it is, you know what it isn't. It's your boy A-God, back with another interview. We live at Audio Mac. We got Big Baby Gucci in the building, man. What's going on, brother?
Okay.
Yo, bro. Oh, we got to do it one time. We got to do it one time.
Fuck
Absolutely,
that all up.
absolutely,
Hell,
yo. Yo, bro, man, it's a pleasure to have you out here. Thank you for coming down, sitting down,
bro,
chopping it up real quick. It was only a matter of time. You know, I feel like when I first heard about you, my community at one point was spamming, yo, you got it. Because it was like 2022, 2023. I'm tapping into the underground because I'm a little new. And I was at that point where they were like, you have to know him and you have to know her. And you were one of those people. They were not letting me go by. Because I was at the point where I was like, all right, no, too much. But they were like, no, you have to get into Big Baby Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Fine. So we did that. I was fucking with the reactions. And now we're here. Big
facts. Nah, I remember those shits. I remember when you was doing them. That was really, you know, I appreciated that shit because it wasn't many people doing them. Like, right. I had, you know, but I feel like after I seen yours, a couple more motherfuckers was like, they were more open to, you know, doing more reactions to like underground music. Right. Because I didn't see him. I feel like you were one of the first underground reactors that I, you know, seen on YouTube or whatever.
That's tough. That's super tough. Nah, yeah, because that was like the point I was telling my audience, like, nah, like, I want to know, like, the roots of the underground, or like, just like, or just who had Stan or who had Stan, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, put me on. And like, no, like, you know what I mean? At that point, we was just like invested in who's making good music because they know I was like roasting a lot of the gimmicky stuff. I was so open to that. So when we came around, they were like trying to find artists that they thought I would like, trying to figure out my taste. So, you know what I mean? They just brought me to Big Baby Gucci. I'm like, nah, this guy is groovy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you were mad honest, bro. You were mad honest about it. I fuck with it, bro.
Had to be. So let's definitely start from where it all started, honestly, for the most part for me, because I usually just pay attention to the music. Yeah. And then when I lock in, we see what they got going on. Like, you know what I mean? Who they are for us. So for the people who don't know, where are you originally from?
Charlotte, North Carolina. You know, the west side, 1500.
And what's it like coming up out of, you know, what's it like growing up in Charlotte, North Carolina?
It's the country, but I mean, it's the ghetto. I live in the ghettos, man, Boulevard Home. They tore my hood down, so Section 8 type shit, so.
Or some like gentrification shit.
Yeah, I mean, they couldn't tear the other hood down that's beside it, but they made it into like a rest home for like old people.
Okay.
But I mean, it was, you know, it's the hood, bro, you know. I done seen some shit, but I mean, I feel like it's any other southern town. It's just like Atlanta. I feel like just, you know, a little less culture. But I mean, a little more country culture than, you know, Atlanta's big on black culture. But I mean, it's the same undertones, same shit really, you know.
So growing up there, you know, I mean, things not being too, you know, musically motivated. What brought you to making the music?
Shit, I just love music, period, bro. I feel like North Carolina's not too big on, I guess, hip hop and shit. But when it comes to like gospel and country, like they're really big on music or whatever. And my mother always put me in like fucking choirs and shit, bro. And I just love music. Like, yeah, like I was going to the library trying to record myself at like 10 or 11. You know, it's this place called Imaginon. It's like a library, and they had a full studio. It was nice. They had just opened it, and they would let kids come and just fuck with their Apple computers, and they had a whole studio booth for the isolation shit.
Fire.
And you could just test it out, you know. You could burn it. You could buy a CD for $1, and then you could record a song and then burn it on a CD type shit. That's how old, you know. I was in 6th grade trying to, you know, just figuring out shit, bro, just because I love music. Really.
So then from there, like, what made you go, man, like, I could really do this music thing?
I mean, from that point, I mean, after that, I really didn't want to really I just love music. I didn't see myself as a full-time artist type shit. So, I mean, I didn't really, until I, you know, got kicked out of college, I didn't try other shit.
Why'd you get kicked out of college?
Well, shit, I mean, that's a long-ass story. But I went to college with charges, whatever. I had Grand Theft Auto charges, and I was like,
oh, shit.
The summer of me graduating high school, I was like still 17, and I went to college, and I'm thinking I was getting away from it, 'cause I didn't go to court. Nothing like that, and I had a warrant, and then I got caught in some more shit when I was in school, and then ended up getting on suspension, and then I never left, and then got caught up on some other shit, and then all them other charges got caught up with the current charges, so it's just like, bro,
everything just caught up to you at once type shit.
I was trying to run away from shit, bro, not thinking I was gonna come back.
So while you in college, were you making music?
Actually, I was trying to make beats, and I was making mixes for parties and shit, because I was known around the campus because I sold like mad weed and drugs or whatever.
Right.
It's campus, you know, and you gotta make some bread. So I would just like when we have parties or fresh some shit, or when I'm hitting the hoe, goddamn, I have a mix I made. Bring it to the party, put it on, cause that's kind of what I was when I was in high school. Like I was one of the first people on SoundCloud. Like I was on SoundCloud like 2012, whatever, listening to damn Black Smurf and Xavier Wolf, Chris Travis, and Black Cray and shit like that. So I put them on, like, had them playing SoundCloud shit at, basketball games and shit. So it's like kind of, I've always loved music, bro. And it's just like fashion music, all the shit. I just been kind of like tastemaker type. I just like good shit, even if before I was creating it of my own. So it was just the joy of it, bro. And it just so happened when I started, I got out of jail after all, I got caught up with all that shit after like 6-7 months. It was like 6 months.
Okay.
It was like I went from I got arrested in Charlotte. I didn't have no charges in Charlotte though. It's just shit caught back up with me because I got locked up in school, got arrested, got out, and then I never went to court again. Got arrested again, got shipped to the mountains from Charlotte, and got shipped to the other city where I went to high school at to finish, dealing with that shit. So I mean, after I got out of there, I was working at the Panther Stadium, like 2015, the year we went to the Super Bowl or whatever. And
that's fine. What was that like?
It was cool. I was working at Papa John's, so I was making the pizzas, before the shit. It was like some easy shit to do that I could be on my phone and shit. And I knew motherfucker like the GM, whatever, some hood shit. It's like my brother's baby mama sister.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like some hood shit. So, put me on a job. Shit, I'm like, bro, I can't do this, bro. Niggas just smell like pizza and pizza sauce and shit. Even when I get off work, and I'm like, bro, I can't. I'm like, fuck it, I gotta do something. Like, I can have a job for now, but it's like working every day, remedial shit, that ain't for me. Like, I ain't gotta have something to work towards. So I'm like, I'm gonna just start music, bro. And ever since I started it, I never been one of the types, like, I ain't gonna rap. Like, I ain't no rapper. Like, since I started, I'm a rapper. It's my business.
Right.
So that's just how.
So got started. What was the process of making the first song for you like?
Fuck, that shit was weird, bro. More than likely, it was probably with some of the weirdest shit ever, because I would have to write everything down, and it would be so serious, bro. Like, it'd be OD serious. Like, I gotta be somewhere by myself, listening to the beat 1,000 times while I'm writing, smoking something, and it'd take me like fucking the whole day probably.
Right.
But I would be doing this every day, and I feel like after a couple of months or so, I got the hang of, just recording, and I didn't even know what type of music I wanted to make. So, you don't even know how to even start, really. So, I mean, it's different now,
So who are some artists that you say, because your sound's like super distinct, you know what I mean? So who do you feel like helped shape that sound that you grew up listening to?
I mean, of course, fucking Ye. Of course, that shit.
How do you feel about Ye right now?
Man, no comment, bro, on some other shit. He on some other shit, but you gotta pray for bro.
Type shit. Give him his kids back, man.
Right?
Type shit. But besides all that, who else?
Nah, I mean, it's a lot of shit. I mean, honestly, I be trying to really, I be listening to my shit, and I be like, damn, why the fuck is my music so different from everybody else?
Literally, though. Like,
I don't
even when
know.
I listen to it, I'm just like, I like when I find somebody that I can't really pinpoint where
weird,
this is coming
bro.
from, you know what I'm saying?
It's weird, but I feel like it's a mixture of things, because I like so much shit. Like, I was in 6th, 7th grade, I was listening to Ye, but I would listen to damn Magnetic Zeros as well, type shit. And it's really just, just really divulging in the shit that's around me, my environment, because it's just so different in North Carolina. And I feel like, I don't know, bro, like I went to school with white kids that listen to Taylor Swift and alternative music. At home, my mom is listening to gospel shit. But I like Ye, I like 50 Cent. And then I'm on the internet and I'm looking up shit. I was a Tumblr kid and just finding music, found Lil B. So it's like, I just had different influences and just putting in the work, and just, I don't know, I was just a music lover. So it was just, even as a kid, and my brother, he collects CDs.
Right. Ever
since I was a kid. He used to write all the lyrics down with paper. Like with pen and paper to every song on the CD. Like, that's some old shit. And that's how you know a nigga get some pussy. Like, nigga get bitches and he got all these R&B CDs. Like, you already know, like.
Type.
You already know what type of time it is. But it's really where I got it from, bro. Probably just my family, my environment. I wouldn't even really put it to, I don't even know, tame. It's everything. It's hard to even put.
Was there a point where you feel like you found your voice, or you're still evolving, would you say?
I mean, it's still, I'm still evolving, bro, because, I mean, honestly, it's no telling what the fuck my next song will be. It might, because I just did so much. I've been doing it so long, like, it's damn near like errors. But, I mean, I still feel like just got, like, my signature sound. Like, yo,
Right.
that's a Big Baby, like, it's thousands of Big Baby Gucci type beats on YouTube. You know that's, you know, but you listen to my music now, and you ain't hearing that shit.
Right, exactly. So speaking of like you have like Big Baby Gucci type beats, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
for you to get to that point as an artist, you know, like you obviously have to be somebody for real. Like,
Yeah.
and you're one of those artists who built a cult following on the internet, kind of before it was even cool to have one of those.
Yeah.
So what do you feel like made people stick to you?
Just being original, bro. And I never really tried to latch onto nobody else.
Right.
It was always about my work and what my ideas was. You know, I was too focused on what I had going on and being better and delivering better shit. Because I feel like, why the fuck should I need a feature or take pictures with this motherfucker or
Right.
be friends with this motherfucker, follow them persons, or just because everybody else doing it or motherfuckers want me to. I just really, you know, I've been focused. I mean, networking is good, which I try to do more of it now, but I mean, I just been focused, bro. I really just, everything just, the nucleus of shit just come from me. Like,
Right.
I feel like you'll last the longest like that. Like, anybody that's introduced to me, it's not like, oh yeah, I know him because of him, or I know him because of, like, you more than likely know me because, you know, somebody told you, not because you seen me with another artist, you know. It's really
No,
just word of mouth.
Absolutely, yeah.
I feel like this word of mouth is the strongest form of advertisement, honestly.
Let's talk about like the amount of music you dropped over the years. Like, what allows you to stay so creative?
Ambition, man. This shit's not done. I feel like Kobe, job's not done.
Right. Like you
feel
come
like
up with
I ain't
new
even-
sounds and everything. Like,
Yeah, I feel like it's so much more to do, and I feel like honestly, what I had going was really cut short because me and one of my close friends, we really, you know, on a business aspect, we just went two separate ways, and a lot of my team that I was really building the momentum with, we separated it. So it's like, I feel like a lot of shit was unfinished. So I mean, that was just a piece of it. I mean, regardless, I still be going, but I just feel like it just made me even hungrier. And I got kids, bro.
oh, word?
So I got 2 kids, so it's easy to wake up and want to get it when you got kids. That shit's.
So talk about as an artist, like that moment of like knowing you're kind of like isolated a little bit. You know what I mean? Like talk about how important it is to actually, you know, pick yourself back up. Because a lot of times artists just don't, you know, they don't bring themselves back outside. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So
I got fucking 3 projects named Isolated. So it's like, if anybody know anything about that, bro, I do. So it's like, I don't know. I grew up basically, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, but it's like I grew up the only kid. Like, you know, my brother's older than me. Them niggas like 15 years older than me.
Oh,
so
word.
it's like it's a little different. So it's like I grew up and I've been in the streets and running since like 11, bro. Group homes, 10, all type of shit. So it's just like, I don't know. I feel like that shit. A lot of these kids that's rapping, they ain't really got the experiences as people first. So it's feel like,
right.
you know, that shit translates into your art, bro. Like where you came from, and that's all of what I am. You know, it's not like it's like I came with the artistry first, and it's like, oh, I have to be this. I'm just that. Like I'm simply just that because it's me. It's not like, you know, like my mama be saying sometimes like, oh, Big, that's not him. That's not like, cause she know it's like it's a phase, it's a business. You gotta get into a mold, but like this shit is me. Like I've always been like this. I've always dressed like this. I've always act like this. I've always liked the same things. So it's like, I don't know. It's just I've never really been dependent, and just being independent in real life. Just kind of, it just flowed to the music. Like I don't.
Like
shit.
you just have like a natural drive. Like
Yeah.
you're just like naturally on go due to the fact that you've had a lot to overcome
Yeah.
in life. You know what I mean?
I feel like that makes sense.
You know, like, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of relate, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, to where it's like, you feel like you always gotta overcome something, so you're never gonna be at a point in life where you feel like, all right, shit, cool. You know what I'm saying?
This, bro. We black as fuck.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you come from struggle, like, there's never
God.
enough.
Oh,
You
God.
know what I'm saying? So if things feel stagnant, some people come from a lot, so they have the opportunity to sit back. You know what I mean? Or just switch lanes
They
and
be
change
ready
lanes,
for
you
us
know?
to fail, bro. So it's
Right.
just like, I feel like we already just looked at as already ready to the worst or whatever, like, so already misunderstood. So it's like motherfuckers they be getting opportunities and wasting them, and that's how they ain't they used to it.
Type. Nah, yeah, for real. So now that you're back, like on the scene and everything, you know what I mean? You're getting ready to drop new music. We're about to talk about that in a second. How do you feel about the scene now? Like there's a whole new underground here.
Bro, I don't want to sound like one of them old niggas, but I be sounding like him sometimes. But I mean, honestly, I'm starting to warm up to more. I honestly feel like it's still dog shit, but it's always kind of like been like that. You just really have to tap into what you really,
What you like?
Because niggas was saying the same shit back then. Like, them niggas hated the little pump area, all that shit. They hated that shit. So it's like, it's really just what you put yourself into. That shit coming on your timeline, you probably just like trash-ass music. So, I don't know. I don't be seeing a lot of this shit. But, I mean, it's some artists that, I fuck with Sky Che, Block 40 Spaz, Hard Rock, shit, I feel like it's in good hands, bro. It's a lot of shit going on, but it's really up to you. Motherfuckers be choosing to, take in the trash shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so what's next for Big Baby Gucci?
Album. Shit, I got an album coming out. House of Mirrors, bro. It's on the way. I've been working on it for, just like January, December. Me and my boy Fish, we back at it. It's been a couple years, we goddamn just trying to push the sound again, bro. Really.
Talk about what House of Mirrors means.
Literally, I mean, it's literal as I can say. Like, it's a reflection. Like, say you walking into a house of mirrors, it's a thousand, not literally, but it's 1,000 yous in that room, and I feel like this is thing is me trying to figure out what, just reflecting on my life and really who I want to present to the world right now, and I don't know, I feel like the music there is it's kind of as literal as it is, because it's different, it's different sounds on it, so it's like it's 1,000 different me's, and it's me just, if you really listen to the shit that I'm saying, it's a lot of self-reflecting and a lot of humility in it.
Right.
Self-humility and self-awareness and shit like that. So, I mean, to me, House of Mirrors is just seeing through shit, like, and seeing through yourself and really just trying to find who the fuckers you are. Because I feel like every year is just a recreation. It's not like, your ass just figure it out one day and you just got it,
Right.
You go through shit and you got another hump that you got to figure out. So I feel like just another evolution in music.
House of Mirrors is basically a reflection of, what you want everybody to see or know about you type shit.
Yeah, just some ideas.
So what was the process of making the album like?
I mean, honestly, it was different, than my past albums. I recorded this shit myself, just moved to Houston, got a nice big crib in Houston.
Nice.
Really just fucking secluded myself in that shit, just been locked in the music, bro. Me and Fish just been talking, going over shit, and my boy Sabjir.
Right.
And I've been working a lot with Nico Barron. He's worked a lot on Vultures 2 and Vultures. We've been working close, talking close, just sharing ideas, making shit better, bro. But it was cool, bro. I was locked in. I've been locked in, trying to make this shit, fire.
Anything we could expect, like any features or anything? That's still a surprise for right now. It's all good.
No.
It's all good.
Yeah, no features.
No features. Okay. And how soon is this gonna be? When is this coming out?
I got a listening party in Charlotte in like a week or so. I got a listening party in Houston, like 3 weeks or a month.
Gotta do something in New York, bro.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be around the actual release date, which we're working on now. So I'm thinking around June, cause I got a whole tour that I'm planning. That I already got some dates for, but we're just trying to roll this shit out the right way. So hopefully, end of May, June.
Fire. Do you think you'd ever venture outside of music, like movies?
Hell yeah, bro. I did it.
Sports, whatever.
Hell yeah. Shit. I did a cooking show on YouTube. I got sponsored to do
Fire.
a couple years ago. We only did like 2 or 3 episodes, cause what's I don't want to say this man's name. Diddy's old damn TV, Revolt TV.
Revolt, yeah.
Yeah, they were supposed to take the season for season 2 actually, but something happened.
No, yeah.
And we just uploaded on YouTube or whatever. Hell yeah, though. I have a better temperature. My label better temperatures. I have like little subdivisions. Like I got BTG. It's like a better temperatures game. I was just talking to my boy Alois. I wanna do like fucking BTS, like better temperature sports agency. And I really want to do sports news, like complex sports. That'd be dope as fuck.
So you like sports?
Yeah, hell yeah. My cousin, he plays for the Jazz. My little cousin.
Oh, that's fire. What the
Jaden
hell?
Springer.
What's his name?
Jaden Springer.
Fire. I ain't gonna lie.
he
We
won
gotta
a
start
ring with
fucking with the
Boston last
Jazz
year.
doers. We gonna start fucking with the Jazz a little bit. I'm a Laker fan though. You Jazz fan or what team you rocking with for real?
He just got on the Jazz, bro. He played for the Celtics last year. I'm a Hornets and Lakers fan.
See, this is
God.
why we fuck with Big Baby. You think we gonna get this 3-1 off, or what's going on, man? It's the same things. Look at you was fucking with Luca down there in Texas and shit.
Nah, this nigga Luka need to get right, bro.
Yo, look, if anybody could pull off a 3-1, it's LeBron and Luca.
Yeah.
Come on now. If there's anybody in the league
The
who's
way
doing a
that nigga
3-1,
Luka been playing defense though is ugly.
yeah, burgered out.
If we still had AD, bro, this shit wouldn't have been about. This shit would have been.
I strongly believe with AD,
This shit would have been
we
over.
were a better team.
Easy.
Because
we had
without the
DFS.
big man, yeah.
We got the little pickups that was easy, and now role players were able to like play a role. Luka has the ball way too fucking much, bro.
Yeah,
18 turnover, 20 assists is crazy.
We can't have them playing 24 minutes in the second half neither. That's not wavy at all. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit is crazy.
So back to the music real quick. Is there anybody you would want to collab with outside of hip hop?
Fucking Murakami, Ben Baller, fucking Paulin. He makes couches and shit. Fucking Jeff Koons. B Jork. Fucking FKA Twigs.
I know about that. She just think they did something with Future, right?
Yeah, I think she did something with North.
All right.
Fucking Kim K.
Word.
Oh God.
The fashion line or
put me in
something.
Skims. Oh God.
Yo, honestly, Skims, man. You know it's Kanye behind that though.
I heard that was his handwriting.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I'll meet everybody who's ever did a shoot. Come on, bro.
No, respect. All right,
I'm
so
playing.
what's the craziest fan interaction you've ever had?
Fuck. I don't know. They all be wild. Fuck. Honestly, it ain't even been nothing lately. I guess it ain't like not of like late success, because I guess people don't really. I don't know. People early on, people didn't know space, but I guess people just know space now. Like they'll say shit, but I don't know. When I first was like really getting into like when I only had SoundCloud Flame before I got like on like Apple Music and Spotify and shit, bro. I used to go to LA. And I used to meet some weird ass motherfuckers. Like I literally met some weird ass motherfuckers. I had this bitch damn near try to like trap me in his house and make me listen to her music all night. That shit was, and it was like I was so new into music, and I was like, this is like that ain't. It's not real.
This ain't right.
Yeah, it's not really happening. Like what the fuck? Like it was one of my first times really like what the fuck. Very weird shit, bro.
What's one song in your catalog that you think didn't get enough love?
Jason Voorhees.
Why is that song special to you?
That shit, it's a beautiful song. I mean, it probably got like an M now, but
That's not bad.
that shit need more. That shit.
That's one of those. That one deserves 100 M's.
Oh God, bro.
Type shit.
Drop Top Lex is at like 25. We so close to hitting gold. Probably 1/3 of the way. But it's like that song is like that Jason Voorhees song is beautiful. I feel like it's one of my favorites. Probably my favorite song I ever recorded.
You ever had something go gold yet, or?
Nah, hell no.
So that could possibly be the first one.
I wouldn't even be underground if I had a gold record.
Honestly, from somebody who's like underground but underground legendary, what does it take to no longer be considered underground?
Can you? I don't know. It's the lines are damn near blurred, cause it's really. I mean, what I would do. It's hard to even really gauge it or even measure that shit. You would have to do it off numbers. Damn near. Like
what the shows are looking like.
Like I wouldn't even say shows, cause I mean I didn't did some crazy shows.
No, underground shows be crazy.
Yeah, so it's like I really feel like I don't know. It had to be like, can you drop and your shit stay on Apple
Right.
charts?
Right.
For the entirety time, for at least a month. You're not mainstream no more for sure. Because after that, it's a lot, bro. I feel like that's probably the easiest factor to see somebody's life. When they hit and emerge in Billboard charts and staying on Apple charts for more than a day or two, you're not underground no more.
Right.
For sure. If you just hit it and it stay there, that's cool.
Yeah,
you have a little
you had a
influx.
little moment.
But if you stay there weeks at a time, yeah, you're not underground no more, brother. And if you still are after that, that's your fault, kinda.
How do you feel about, like, you know, the more gimmicky things that are going on in the underground? Like,
bro, it's been like that because we've been saying this shit for forever. It's just, if anything, it's damn near less gimmicky now if I really think about it. Cause
think so?
All the gimmicks are gone. Everybody did everything. Niggas was faking going to prison, fake getting shot. You don't remember all this shit?
No, you know what?
Niggas was faking everything.
You know what it is? I entered the underground in 2021 going into 2022.
Oh yeah, that was the end of it.
And that's why everybody was like, yo, you gotta know this and that, and then this happened, and then that happened, like, and boom, and boom. Like, when I started to know the underground, like my way around a little bit, like when I started to know my way around the underground a little bit, it was around the time, like, Jason Summers were beefing.
Who?
No, like around that. That's when I was like starting to catch on. You know what I mean? And then the rest was just digging in one year after another. So I was aware of people doing the fake mug shots and
all that bullshit.
The fake drug addicts or just doing drugs to
What's
be cool.
What's a gimmick now?
Gimmick now is...
Like what is motherfuckers doing now?
They're remaking legendary moments.
What you mean?
Like, I don't gotta say no, I don't wanna say no names, but like, you got artists remaking Playboy Cardi pictures to the T. Fit,
oh my God! I mean,
everything.
that's not gimmick. That's good advertisement. What do you mean?
You think that's good advertisement?
Honestly, I wouldn't say that as a gimmick though. If that's a gimmick, I'll take it because the shit they were doing back in the day was some wild shit.
You know, that's a good take. That's a good
putting
take.
diapers on. Motherfuckers doing the craziest shit.
No, honestly, from the tattoos everywhere with 6ix9ine and the...
Come on, bro. The nigga got 6ix9ine tattooed all over his body.
Back in the day, people used to...
What?
Back in the day, people used to literally go to jail to be cool, like to get on. Like, you go to jail and you get a say cheese post, you on.
That 6ix9ine nigga, he used to wear them shirts that say pussy and nigga and shit.
Right.
Them Pyrex tees, like all that, like you can't even, the most gimmick motherfucker of 9 days, I don't give a fuck about saying the name, is Dave Blunt's, like, and it's like, but he understood, but I feel like with him it's because I've known that, seen this bro for at least a year or two now, he just found the formula. And when you really think about it, bro, don't that, especially like for his fan base and shit, they were already trolling the fuck out this nigga, even when he was being dead ass serious.
Yeah, he's feeding into it.
Dead ass, like he's like, I'm gonna get an M off this shit.
He's letting white people say nigga at his shows.
Okay, I ain't hear about that.
Nah, yeah. So all those shows, you know, he's nigga bomb and everything in his show. He's like, yeah, after they singing all the words, he's like, yeah, y'all get the N-word pass at my show, some shit like that. I want to hear every word.
See, he got a gimmick. But I feel like he it's still kind of different, man, because these motherfuckers would be doing gimmicks and believe they not doing gimmicks.
Absolutely.
Like,
absolutely.
I feel like cause I used to see the craziest shit. Before he started all this, like, saying all this crazy ass shit, motherfuckers be on his head, like,
do you feel
saying
like
the wildest shit. Like,
do you feel like the underground is more talented then or now?
I don't know, bro. I feel like this talent always been around. This talent always been around, but I feel like it was just more disparity back then. Cause right now, all these niggas sound like they fucking rapping into a damn alternator or some shit.
BandLab.
Bro, it ain't even that. It ain't even a mixing. It's these beats that sound like shit, and these niggas don't even give a fuck about what they saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. This shit it be sounding good to them though.
Polished music has become a turnoff in the underground.
And no, bro, it's not even that, bro. I started off of Xbox mic. My shit, I literally could not mix my own shit. Like, this was around the time, the XXX time. Like, I didn't even know who that was.
Right.
Like, but I started doing the megaphone shit. Like, I literally put my shit on megaphone, and I would turn it up because that's the only way you could hear it, and it would sound good.
Right.
So I could only make rage shit, like only loud, hard hitting shit, like until I found out, because I didn't know how to use autotune. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do that. Water Whip, all these Running Man, all these old ass SoundCloud songs I had, like, them shits was really just like, they were terribly mixed. But they were like, you could get the idea of the song. You can understand it was a good song. Like, now it's just like fucking bunch of noise, bro. But at the same time, I'm getting old. But at the same time, I can appreciate some of the shit. Like, Che make music, I feel like, what these motherfuckers trying to make, but it don't sound good. His shit is that polished chaos shit, what I mean. Che is fire. It's like, when I first hear you, like, what? And you like, wait,
Yes.
this motherfucker's actually fire as fuck.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
he was probably the only one that I've heard that makes that style of music and is like, what the fuck am I? Like, what the fuck?
Yes. And then
come to
one
find
day,
out, bro used to listen to me in fucking high school. So
really?
It's like it's literally goddamn. We had a show in Toronto. Like, I had no idea. Shit, I just walked up to him like, bro, I fuck with your music. Like, she's like, bro, I used to listen to your high school.
Really?
Because I think he's like 19, 20. Like, I don't think he's that old.
He is super tapped in, because when I first saw him, it was at like him and like a Osama son, K.O. Banks show in Brooklyn. And he was like, he was the only one out of all of them to be like, yo, you the YouTuber, right?
Yeah,
so like, he's aware of what's going on. But like, you are right about Che, because there's a lot of times where I'm like, nah, I can't deal with this shit. You know, the unk is there.
Yeah.
And then on my free time, it was songs like Miley Cyrus.
I was like, for the pick is my shit.
See, I hated it at first. Even in my reaction, and that happens so often.
Yeah.
Where I'll react to something and I'm like, hell no. And then 2 weeks later, I'm in the whip.
Pose for the pick, that's love. Pose for the pick, that'd be hard.
But I'll leave it at hating ass because you know what, it works. Fuck it. Fuck it, you know what I mean? If it's not broken, don't fix it kind of thing. But that was a good, like, you know, like realization. Like, Che actually do cook. You know, he is like that polished chaos where he could do this niche, out of the ordinary thing, but get away with it. And everybody else actually isn't getting away. Like, there are a bunch of Che clones even now.
Yeah. That Netspin, Osama son shit, they want to sound like that.
Yeah, see,
and they just can't get, they want to make that, like, the style of music that, like, you know, they want to, like, all these kids want to make Netspin and Osama son and Che music, and it's like, they ain't really, like, they popular for a reason. They got some type of polished shit, and it's just like so many. It's so many. I don't know who the fuck came first. I just group all them 3 niggas together. They all cool.
Xavier's a
but like all the motherfuckers want. I don't think he make the same. I feel like
he's in that lane though.
Yeah.
He got jerk popping right now.
Yeah, no,
Can't deny that.
Facts. But it's like I feel like I don't know. I feel like his shit is just more. I feel like his shit is just would be easier to listen to. I don't know. Like, he just say some normal. I feel like his shit is normal.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like so crazy. You just hear sounds. Like, you can hear his flow and delivery. So I feel like it's easier for people to catch on to Xavier.
For sure.
Then like, Net is cool too, but I feel like Osama son, his shit is just like Che's, but it's like, I feel like Che is a little bit more. He's less trappy or rappy than Osama son, and Osama son is literally just like in your face rap. So you just plus that with the sounds. Out of those 3, that's probably the one I can't get into. Like
Osama?
Yeah.
Me too.
It's just
it ain't nothing against him though. It's hard. That shit full, crazy though. Chad, come on now. Stop calling me a hater.
I mean, he probably
like
fired to whoever, but I can't fuck him.
That is the terrible. But now, since I did terrible, we'll leave this off with, do you have any advice to the up-and-coming underground rappers that are getting ready to be in the position that you are in right now? Or just in any position in general as an artist?
Be original, bro. It's okay to get inspiration, but do your history as well, bro. Get off the fucking internet, or if you get on the internet, research from that motherfucker. It's a lot of shit, you know, stop just scrolling and then copying, bro. It's a lot of shit out here. It's a lot of cool shit out here. Read a book, read some history. Fuck it, find a new religion, something. Find something to do, bro. Go touch grass, go work out, drink some water, love your people. Go fucking put your feet in the sand. Come on, bro. Like, get the fuck off the internet sometimes, bro, and it'll help you. It'll help you be an artist.
Help
Take
you get
care of your
inspired.
person. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Basically it.
Yo, bro, thank you for coming through, bro. Really appreciate the interview, man. I'm glad we got to get some real insight on Big Baby Gucci and who he is. We're ready for House of Mirrors. Definitely gonna get that reaction up. And, you know, me and handpick our favorite songs. But once again, bro, thank you for coming out.
course.
But yeah, man, it's your boy A Guy. Got Big Baby Gucci in the building. We live at Audio Mac. Before you get out of here, hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Comment who we should interview next. Peace.